Hello everyone. This audiobook contains master words with meaning, examples, synonym and antonym. Permeable. Permeable is an adjective used to describe something that can be penetrated or passed through by substances, usually referring to liquids or gases. Examples. 1. The fabric used for outdoor clothing is designed to be permeable, allowing moisture to escape while keeping the wearer dry. 2. The soil in the garden is permeable, which helps water to seep into the ground and reach the plant roots. Synonyms. 1. Porous. 2. Penetrable. 3. Absorbent. 4. Open. 5. Infiltrative. Antonyms. 1. Impermeable. 2. Non-porous. 3. Solid. 4. Dense. 5. Impervious. Permeate. Permeate is a verb that means to spread or diffuse through a substance or space, often referring to a liquid, gas, or smell that moves and fills every part of something. Examples. 1. The aroma of freshly baked bread began to permeate the entire house, making everyone's mouths water. 2. The rainwater started to permeate the soil, providing much-needed hydration to the thirsty plants. Synonyms. 1. Penetrate. 2. Pervade. 3. Infuse. 4. Imbue. 5. Soak. Antonyms. 1. Confine. 2. Isolate. 3. Block. 4. Restrain. 5. Contain. Pernicious. Pernicious is an adjective that describes something that is harmful, destructive, or having a harmful effect, often in a subtle or gradual way. Examples. 1. The pernicious influence of social media on young minds has been a topic of concern among parents and educators. 2. The gradual and pernicious effects of pollution on the environment are becoming more evident with time. Synonyms. 1. Harmful. 2. Damaging. 3. Detrimental. 4. Malevolent. 5. Deleterious. Antonyms. 1. Beneficial. 2. Advantageous. 3. Constructive. 4. Helpful. 5. Wholesome. Perpetrate. Perpetrate is a verb that means to commit or carry out a harmful, illegal, or morally wrong action, usually in a deliberate manner. Examples. 1. The group of hackers managed to perpetrate a cyber attack on several government websites, causing widespread disruption. 2. The criminals were arrested after they attempted to perpetrate a bank robbery. Synonyms. 1. Commit. 2. Execute. 3. Carry out. 4. Engage in. 5. Do. Antonyms. 1. Prevent. 2. Halt. 3. Stop. 4. Abstain. 5. Avoid. Perpetual. Perpetual is an adjective that describes something that is continuous, unending, or lasting indefinitely, often without interruption. Examples. 1. The perpetual motion machine was designed to operate indefinitely without requiring an external power source. 2. Her perpetual optimism and positive attitude made her a joy to be around even in the most challenging times. Synonyms. 1. Continuous. 2. Unceasing. 3. Eternal. 4. Endless. 5. Everlasting. Antonyms. 1. Temporary. 2. Finite. 3. Limited 4. Intermittent 5. Occasional. Perpetuate. Perpetuate is a verb that means to make something continue indefinitely or to prolong its existence, often with the intention of preserving a certain condition, tradition, or belief. Examples. 1. The monument was built to perpetuate the memory of those who had sacrificed their lives during the war. 2. The media's constant coverage of sensationalized stories can inadvertently perpetuate negative stereotypes. Synonyms. 1. Maintain 2. Continue 3. Preserve 4. Sustain 5. Prolong. Antonyms. 1. End 2. Terminate 3. Cease 4. Discontinue 5. Abolish. Perquisite. Perquisite is a noun that refers to a special privilege, benefit, or perk that comes as an extra advantage or entitlement in addition to one's regular salary or wages. Examples. 1. The executive's perquisites included a company car, an expense account, and a private office. 2. As part of his job, he enjoyed the perquisite of free access to the company gym and wellness facilities. Synonyms. 1. Privilege 2. Benefit 3. Bonus 4. Advantage 5. Fringe benefit. Antonyms. 1. Disadvantage 2. Drawback 3. Detriment 4. Penalty 5. Shortcoming. Persona. Persona is a noun that refers to the outward or social mask or facade that a person presents to the world, often to convey a certain image or impression. Examples. 1. On stage, the actor portrayed a mysterious and enigmatic persona that captivated the audience. 2. Her professional persona was characterized by confidence and assertiveness, but her close friends knew her to be quite introverted. Synonyms. 1. Image 2. Identity 3. Character 4. Appearance 5. Impression. Antonyms. 1. Authenticity 2. True self 3. Genuine nature 4. Reality 5. Unmasking. Personable. Personable is an adjective that describes someone who has a pleasant and engaging personality, making them easy and enjoyable to interact with. Examples. 1. Sarah is not only intelligent but also personable, which makes her a great fit for customer service roles. 2. The new employee's personable demeanor quickly endeared him to his colleagues, making him a popular member of the team. Synonyms. 1. Charming 2. Friendly 3. Approachable 4. Sociable 5. Amiable. Antonyms. 1. Unpleasant 2. Unfriendly 3. Aloof 4. Inhospitable 5. Cold. Perspicacious. Perspicacious is an adjective that describes someone who has a keen ability to understand and perceive things quickly and accurately, often displaying a high level of insight and intelligence. Examples. 1. The perspicacious detective was able to solve the complex case by noticing subtle details that others had missed. 2. Her perspicacious analysis of the market trends allowed her to make successful investment decisions. Synonyms. 1. Insightful 2. Sharp 3. Astute 4. Observant 5. Intelligent. Antonyms. 1. Unperceptive 2. Oblivious 3. Dull 4. Ignorant 5. Inattentive. Pert. Pert is an adjective that describes someone who is lively, bold, and saucy in their behavior or manner, often displaying a sense of confidence and impertinence. Examples. 1. The pert young girl charmed everyone at the party with her witty remarks and confident demeanor. 2. The comedian's pert sense of humor often pushed the boundaries of social norms. Synonyms. 1. Spirited. 2. Bold. 3. Impertinent. 4. Saucy. 5. Lively. Antonyms. 1. Reserved. 2. Timid. 3. Polite. 4. Subdued. 5. Modest. Pertinacious. Pertinacious is an adjective that describes someone who is persistent, determined, and tenacious in their efforts, often refusing to give up or be discouraged easily. Examples. 1. Despite facing numerous setbacks, her pertinacious attitude allowed her to overcome obstacles and achieve her goals. 2. The pertinacious dedication of the research team led to a groundbreaking discovery in the field of medicine. Synonyms. 1. Tenacious. 2. Persistent. 3. Resolute. 4. Stubborn. 5. Unyielding. Antonyms. 1. Indifferent. 2. Flexible. 3. Surrendering. 4. Yielding. 5. Fickle. Pertinent. Pertinent is an adjective that describes something that is relevant, appropriate, or applicable to a particular situation, topic, or context. Examples. 1. During the meeting, John asked several pertinent questions that helped clarify the project's objectives. 2. The lawyer presented evidence that was directly pertinent to the case, strengthening their argument in court. Synonyms. 1. Relevant. 2. Applicable. 3. Related. 4. Suitable. 5. Opposite. Antonyms. 1. Irrelevant. 2. Inapplicable. 3. Unrelated. 4. Inappropriate. 5. Immaterial. Perturb. Perturb is a verb that means to disturb, unsettle, or cause someone or something to be agitated or anxious. Examples. 1. The sudden change in the travel plans perturbed the group, as they were unsure how to rearrange their schedules. 2. The constant noise from the construction site next door perturbed her ability to concentrate on her work. Synonyms. 1. Disturb. 2. Upset. 3. Agitate. 4. Disquiet. 5. Unsettle. Antonyms. 1. Calm. 2. Soothe. 3. Comfort. 4. Reassure. 5. Settle. Peruse. Peruse is a verb that means to read or examine something carefully and thoroughly, often with the intention of understanding its content or details. Examples. 1. She took her time to peruse the contract before signing it, ensuring that she understood all the terms. 2. During the library visit, he would often peruse various books on different subjects, expanding his knowledge. Synonyms. 1. Read. 2. Study. 3. Examine. 4. Review. 5. Scrutinize. Antonyms. 1. Skim. 2. Glance. 3. Neglect. 4. Overlook. 5. Ignore. Pervasive. Pervasive is an adjective that describes something that is present or spread throughout an area or system, often in a way that influences or affects everything within that context. Examples. 1. The pervasive scent of flowers filled the air as we walked through the garden. 2. The use of smartphones has become pervasive in today's society, affecting communication, work, and leisure. Synonyms. 1. Ubiquitous. 2. Widespread. 3. Prevalent. 4. All-encompassing. 5. Omnipresent. Antonyms. 1. Limited. 2. Rare. 3. Uncommon. 4. Scattered. 5. Occasional. Perverse. Perverse is an adjective that describes behavior or attitudes that are contrary to what is expected, logical, or morally right. It often implies a willful and deliberate defiance of convention or reason. Examples. 1. His perverse sense of humor often led him to make inappropriate jokes at inappropriate times, causing discomfort to those around him. 2. The child's refusal to eat any vegetables, even though they were nutritious, was a display of his perverse stubbornness. Synonyms. 1. Contrary. 2. Obstinate. 3. Stubborn. 4. Unreasonable. 5. Wayward. Antonyms. 1. Rational. 2. Reasonable. 3. Conventional. 4. Obedient. 5. Sensible. Pessimism. Pessimism is a noun that refers to a negative outlook or belief that things will generally turn out badly or that the worst possible outcome is likely. Examples. 1. His constant pessimism prevented him from pursuing new opportunities, as he always anticipated failure. 2. The team's pessimism about their chances of winning the championship affected their performance on the field. Synonyms. 1. Negativity. 2. Cynicism. 3. Gloom. 4. Despondency. 5. Dismay. Antonyms. 1. Optimism. 2. Positivity. 3. Hopefulness. 4. Confidence. 5. Enthusiasm. Petrify. Petrify is a verb that has a couple of related meanings. It can mean to turn something into stone or to immobilize or paralyze with fear or shock. Examples. 1. Over time, the mineral-rich water managed to petrify the fallen trees, transforming them into airy stone sculptures. 2. The sudden appearance of the ghostly figure in the dark alley petrified the group of friends, leaving them unable to move or speak. Synonyms. 1. Paralyze. 2. Terrify. 3. Stun. 4. Freeze. 5. Appall. Antonyms. 1. Comfort. 2. Encourage. 3. Soothe. 4. Embolden. 5. Mobilize. Petty. Petty is an adjective that refers to something of little importance, significance, or consequence, often related to trivial or minor matters. Examples. 1. Sarah didn't want to waste time on petty arguments and preferred to focus on more meaningful discussions. 2. The manager found it frustrating that her employees were constantly engaging in petty office politics instead of concentrating on their work. Synonyms. 1. Insignificant. 2. Trivial. 3. Minor. 4. Small-minded. 5. Niggling. Antonyms. 1. Significant. 2. Important. 3. Substantial. 4. Considerable. 5. Major. Petulant. Petulant is an adjective that describes someone who is easily irritated, impatient, or displays sudden and childish annoyance, often in response to a minor issue. Examples. 1. The child became petulant when he couldn't get the toy he wanted, stamping his feet and pouting. 2. Her petulant response to the delayed flight showed her impatience and frustration. Synonyms. 1. Irritable. 2. Testy. 3. Cross. 4. Cranky. 5. Sulky. Antonyms. 1. Calm. 2. Patient. 3. Tolerant. 4. Composed. 5. Serene. Phenomena. Phenomena is the plural form of the noun phenomenon. It refers to observable events, occurrences, or facts that are remarkable, notable, or interesting due to their nature or characteristics. Examples. 1. The northern lights are natural phenomena that captivate observers with their colorful displays in the night sky. 2. The rapid growth of technology and its impact on society is a phenomenon that has transformed the way we live and interact. Synonyms. 1. Event. 2. Occurrence. 3. Wonder. 4. Marvel. 5. Spectacle. Antonyms. 1. Insignificance. 2. Triviality. 3. Routine. 4. Commonplace. 5. Ordinary. Philanderer. A philanderer is a noun that refers to a person who engages in casual or illicit romantic or sexual relationships with multiple partners, often without commitment or serious intent. Examples. 1. Mark's reputation as a philanderer made it difficult for him to maintain long-term relationships, as his partners often discovered his infidelity. 2. The tabloids were filled with stories about the famous actor's philandering ways, causing a scandal in the media. Synonyms. 1. Womanizer. 2. Player. 3. Casanova. 4. Flirt. 5. Lothario. Antonyms. 1. Monogamous. 2. Faithful partner. 3. Devoted lover. 4. Loyal spouse. 5. Fidelity. Philanthropist. A philanthropist is a noun that refers to a person who actively seeks to promote the welfare of others through charitable donations, actions, or efforts to improve the well-being of society. Examples. 1. The wealthy philanthropist donated a substantial amount of money to build a new hospital in the underserved community. 2. Through his philanthropic work, the entrepreneur supported various educational initiatives to provide opportunities for disadvantaged children. Synonyms. 1. Humanitarian. 2. Benefactor. 3. Patron. 4. Altruist. 5. Donor. Antonyms. 1. Selfish. 2. Miser. 3. Egoist. 4. Greedy. 5. Self-centered. Philistine. Philistine is a noun that originally referred to a member of a non-Semitic people who inhabited ancient Philistia, a region of the southern Levant. In a modern context, it can also refer to someone who is ignorant, uncultured, or lacking in appreciation for intellectual or artistic pursuits. Examples. 1. The art critic dismissed the painting as garbage, revealing his Philistine attitude toward contemporary art. 2. Despite being surrounded by books, the wealthy businessman had a Philistine disdain for literature and culture. Synonyms. 1. Ignoramus. 2. Uncultured person. 3. Barbarian. 4. Philistine. 5. Bore. Antonyms. 1. Intellectual. 2. Culture. 3. Aesthete. 4. Connoisseur. 5. Sophisticate. Philology. Philology is a noun that refers to the study of language, its structure, history, and evolution, as well as its relationship with culture and literature. Examples: 1. The professor specialized in philology, conducting research on the historical development of ancient languages. 2. Her deep interest in philology led her to explore the connections between different languages and their cultural influences. Synonyms: 1. Linguistics. 2. Language study. 3. Etymology. 4. Lexicology. 5. Philological studies. Antonyms: 1. Illiteracy. 2. Inarticulateness. 3. Silence. 4. Speechlessness. 5. Language barrier. Phlegmatic. Phlegmatic is an adjective that describes someone who is calm, unemotional, and not easily excited or disturbed by external events. It often implies a disposition characterized by an even-tempered and composed demeanor. Examples: 1. Even in the face of a crisis, she remained phlegmatic and focused on finding a solution. 2. His phlegmatic nature made him a reliable and steady presence in the midst of chaos. Synonyms: 1. Composed. 2. Cool. 3. Unemotional. 4. Stoic. 5. Tranquil. Antonyms: 1. Emotional. 2. Excitable. 3. Nervous. 4. Agitated. 5. Impulsive. Phobia. Phobia is a noun that refers to an extreme and irrational fear of a specific object, situation, or activity. It can lead to avoidance behavior and can cause significant distress in the affected individual. Examples: 1. Jane's arachnophobia made her panic and scream whenever she saw even a tiny spider in the room. 2. His agoraphobia prevented him from leaving his home due to an overwhelming fear of open spaces. Synonyms: 1. Fear. 2. Dread. 3. Anxiety. 4. Terror. 5. Panic. Antonyms: 1. Confidence. 2. Fearlessness. 3. Courage. 4. Calmness. 5. Assurance. Phoenix. Phoenix has a few meanings. 1. Mythological bird. In mythology, a phoenix is a legendary bird that is said to be reborn from its own ashes after dying. It symbolizes renewal, regeneration, and immortality. 2. City in Arizona, USA. Phoenix is also the name of the capital city of the state of Arizona in the United States. Examples: 1. The phoenix is often used as a symbol of resilience and transformation in literature and art. 2. The city of Phoenix, Arizona, is known for its hot climate and diverse cultural scene. Synonyms: 1. Rebirth. 2. Resurrection. 3. Regeneration. 4. Renewal. 5. Immortality. Antonyms: 1. Death. 2. Extinction. 3. Demise. 4. Deterioration. 5. Decay. Phylum. In biological classification, phylum is a taxonomic rank below kingdom and above class. It is used to group together organisms that share certain major characteristics or features. Examples: 1. In the animal kingdom, the phylum Chordata includes organisms with a notochord, such as vertebrates. 2. The plant kingdom is divided into several phyla, including the phylum Angiosperms, which includes flowering plants. Synonyms: 1. Division, in botanical classification. 2. Grouping. 3. Category. 4. Branch 5. Classification. Antonyms. 1. Species 2. Subspecies 3. Variety 4. Individual 5. Element. Physiological. Physiological is an adjective that pertains to the functions and processes of living organisms and their parts, particularly related to the way the body and its systems work. Examples. 1. The doctor conducted a physiological assessment to understand the patient's overall health and identify any potential issues. 2. Exercise has a positive physiological impact on the cardiovascular system, promoting heart health and circulation. Synonyms. 1. Biological. 2. Anatomical 3. Organic 4. Functional 5. Bodily. Antonyms. 1. Non-physiological 2. Unnatural 3. Non-organic 4. Pathological 5. Abnormal. Picaresque. Picaresque is an adjective that describes a type of literary genre characterized by the adventures of a roguish and often unscrupulous protagonist. Picaresque stories often involve episodic and humorous narratives. Examples. 1. Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes is a classic example of a picaresque novel, following the misadventures of its protagonist and his squire. 2. The novel Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain is another well-known picaresque work, depicting the journey and escapades of Huck Finn. Synonyms. 1. Roguish 2. Adventurous 3. Mischievous 4. Rascally 5. Scampish. Antonyms. 1. Upright 2. Virtuous 3. Honorable 4. Honest 5. Moral. Piebald. Piebald is an adjective that describes something, typically an animal, having patches of different colors, especially black and white. Examples. 1. The piebald horse stood out in the field with its distinctive pattern of black and white patches. 2. The cat's piebald fur made it a unique and eye-catching pet. Synonyms. 1. Multicolored 2. Variegated 3. Mottled 4. Patchy 5. Spotted. Antonyms. 1. Monochrome 2. Unicolor 3. Uniform 4. Homogeneous 5. Solid colored. Piecemeal. Piecemeal is an adverb that means doing something gradually or in small increments, often in a fragmented or disjointed manner. Examples. 1. The construction project proceeded piecemeal, with different parts of the building being completed at different times. 2. She tackled her homework assignment piecemeal, working on one section at a time. Synonyms. 1. Gradually 2. Bit by bit 3. Step by step 4. Incrementally 5. Little by little. Antonyms. 1. All at once. 2. Simultaneously. 3. Whole. 4. Complete. 5. Entirely.